guys for tuning into this video. I'm really happy to share these tips for those who are currently dealing with gym anxiety. Just want you to know that you're not alone. I definitely went through it. It was like so bad. It was like so bad. Like every time I thought about the gym, every time I thought about going into the gym, it freaked me out. My heart rate used to go up, my thoughts used to go crazy. Like I would always think the worst. And a part of like my anxiety, I don't like not knowing things. Like I need to know where to go, what to do, how to do it, and it just makes me feel better. Okay, so hopefully I can help a lot of people just kind of ease the stress going into the gym. And yeah, okay, let's get into it. Tip number 1, this is definitely for those who are thinking about joining the gym. You want to go to the gym, you're ready to start your fitness journey, but you're just nervous to sign up. You're nervous to sign up, you're nervous to go in person, you're nervous to ask questions, and that's completely okay. I want you guys to know that it's okay to feel these things. These are normal things. This is something new, this is a new environment, you're surrounded by new people that you don't even know, and that is okay. The thing that helped me for sure was calling the gym beforehand. So I looked at gyms that were near me. Overall, I had things that I was particularly looking for. So I made sure to call the gym beforehand and just ask them a couple questions. And I understand, like, even the phone call could get kind of stressful too. Like just thinking back to everything, I was very nervous. Other people might think like, no way, like you were nervous to just call the gym and just ask questions. But trust me, like for those who know, that it's so stressful to even just call. But I promise you, if you just write down your questions and kind of like practice them as for like what you want to say, definitely start with that. Call the gym and definitely just ask questions as to like, what are the prices to these memberships? Do they have a stretching area? Do they have private showers? Do they have things that you're looking for? So that's definitely like a huge thing. That way when it comes to the day for you to go in person, you kind of know, okay, they have a stretching area, they have private showers, they have this to offer, it's this amount that I have to pay. Another tip that goes hand in hand with tip number 1, let's say after you do the phone call, you ask your questions and now you're really looking forward to going to the gym. And let's say you've never been to this gym and it's so new, you don't even know what it looks like. Definitely ask for a tour. Say that you're new. Say that I'm a new member. I would like to get a tour of the place. Can you please show me around? Definitely, this is where you need to be very mindful when you're walking around and being shown around in the tour. You want to be mindful about where everything is. Okay, like over here are the weights, over here is the stretching area, over here is where I can grab this, over here is where I can grab this, so as you're in the tour, it's kind of helping you know where everything is. It definitely just eases the stress of not knowing. And just be mindful like where everything is, be mindful what they're telling you, be mindful what they offer. Do they offer personal training? Do they offer classes? Where are the showers? Where are the locker rooms? Where can I put my stuff? Be mindful of where everything is, so that when you get there and you're by yourself, you know where everything is and you don't have to ask anybody. Okay, that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is definitely bring a friend, bring anybody, bring a sister, a brother, your parents, a best friend, like just bring someone. Again, all these tips are just to mainly focus on easing the stress, easing the anxiety, easing everything that's going on in your head. We want to control it, we want to decrease it. So definitely bring a friend, especially if you're new to the gym, you don't know anything, you're a beginner to a fitness journey. Bring a friend, bring someone that you're comfortable with. When I first started my journey, I started bringing a lot of friends. I started bringing my brother, I started bringing my sister, I started bringing a lot of people. Eventually I noticed that I have never came to the gym alone. I was like, oh my god, every time I'm in the gym, I'm with somebody. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take it upon myself and I'm gonna come to the gym by myself. And now I go to the gym by myself almost every day. And it's not like a big deal now. And but what helped me was bringing someone, easing the stress, easing the anxiety, and the more I got comfortable going to the gym with that other person, I said to myself, maybe I am able to come by myself. I kind of know where everything is. I know where to go. I know where to stretch. I know where the locker is. And so it's building that comfortableness and that confidence that you need in the gym, in the environment. So that was tip number 2. Okay, so tip number 3, definitely come to the gym with a plan. This decreases the stress of you wandering around the gym, feeling like you don't know anything. You see all these weird machines that look freaking complicated. That stresses you out. Trust me, I know exactly how that felt. I walked around, I looked at all these machines. I'm like, I don't even know how to work this thing. And it would stress me out. I would feel like everybody's looking at me. I would feel like people are making fun of me. And that is the worst feeling. But if you go in with a plan, with a workout, even make a playlist with songs that make you confident, that make you feel comfortable. That's just another thing that you're doing to help yourself from having those feelings and those thoughts of, oh my God, like I'm wasting my time. I don't know what I'm doing in here. I feel so awkward. I feel so uncomfortable. Like, oh my God, those people are probably looking at me, blah, blah, blah. Like, trust me, I know how it feels. Like, oh my God, like it was so bad, It was so bad. Like, that was tip number 3. Okay, so tip number 4, this is just something to be mindful of. I feel like when having anxiety with the gym, the biggest thing that we think is that people are looking at us. People are looking at us. People are laughing at us. People are probably thinking like, oh my God, what is this girl doing? Like, get out of the gym. You don't know what you're doing. Like, believe it or not, like everybody that's been in the gym has had their first day in the gym. This is something you have to stay mindful of. Everyone in the gym has a goal. Everyone there is working towards something, whether that is a stress relief, whether that is to gain muscle, lose weight. Everyone is there at the gym with a focus. There was this one time that I was in the gym and my anxiety was like through the roof. I thought people were looking at me. I thought people were laughing at me. I thought all these things, that like my heart rate was going up, and it was just really bad. I stopped. I glanced over the gym, right? I glanced over the gym and everybody was doing their own thing. No one was looking at me. No one was looking at me. No one cares about me. No one cares what I'm doing. You know what I mean? No one came up to me saying, hey, you look like a hot mess. Nobody. I looked at everybody and everybody was in their zone. Everybody was in their own bubble with their headphones, everything. Unless you're doing like freaking backflips off the damn wall, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna look at you. But like, other than that, if you're just like to yourself and doing your own thing and working out, no one is gonna bother you. Okay, tip number 5 is kind of like the same thing as tip number 4. Unless you're like a celebrity coming into the gym, people are gonna look at you, people are gonna stare at you, people are gonna want to talk to you. But yeah, so that's just tip number 5. Again, be mindful that no one cares about what you're doing. You're there with a goal, with a focus, and just like everybody else, they're there with a goal and focus. So the last thing they want to do is pay attention to you, because they have their own worries and problems that they're dealing with. And just like everybody else that you see in the gym, they're probably doing their own thing, focusing on other things. And I promise you, focusing on you is probably the last thing that they're going to want to do. So the last tip is definitely wear something comfortable. When you wear comfortable clothing, you're kind of, again, decreasing the anxiety and the stress, as if like if you were wearing something very uncomfortable or something that you've never worn before, you're gonna be more focused on how the shirt is tugging and how the shirt looks from the back, and oh, the shirt is lifting up, and oh, you can see this skin, or you know what I mean. So you know, your focus kind of switches to, oh my god, my clothing, rather than, you know, going in focusing on your workouts, focusing on what you have to do. You're now focused on feeling uncomfortable in this clothing, and you feel like other people are looking at you. You feel like, again, other people are laughing at you. I suggest you wear something comfortable, because when you're comfortable, you don't have to think about it, and then you can feel confident with what you're doing with your workouts, and you don't have to worry about how you look. You don't have to worry about how other people are, you know, looking at you, or if they're laughing at you, you know. So definitely I suggest that. That's really helped me. But yeah, so that's the end of the video. I really hope these tips help those who are struggling with gym anxiety. I want you to know that you're not alone. I went through this, like, and did I overcome it? I most definitely did. I like probably kicked it in the ass. I am boss now. I walk into the gym head held high, confidence to a 10, you know, because I'm confident with what I'm wearing. I'm confident with what's my plan. I'm confident with what am I using. Follow these tips. I hope these tips help. I hope these tips can help you throughout the gym and can help you become confident and comfortable in a new environment. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again, I hope this video reaches to who it needs to reach to who needs this the most, who needs to hear this. You know, you're not alone. I am here. Ask any questions, and that's pretty much it. Okay, bye.